This video is going to help you learn how to crate train your dog effectively. Now, puppies and dogs need to feel safe, and by providing a kennel crate for them, you're going to satisfy that need with a den-like enclosure. So some of the more popular reasons for crate training are housebreaking, dogs are less likely to soil their own sleeping place, chewing, it limits the destructive chewing that puppies will have due to teething. It also lessens anxiety. Puppies are going to feel safer knowing that they have a place of retreat. Safety, you're going to keep your puppy out of harm's way when you're unable to supervise them. Mobility, teaching your dog to relax in a confined space makes traveling in a car much easier. So, with so many advantages, it's hard to imagine anyone would forgo crate training. However, there are obstacles that can make this kind of training difficult. And it's common for many puppies to become territorial of their crate. If growling or aggressive behavior begins when you go inside the crate, you're going to want to take action immediately by using, tactics that deter from aggressive dog behavior. And I get to that in other videos. Some dogs are difficult to crate train because they just don't want to be in an enclosed safe place. They may misinterpret the gesture and think they're being punished for bad behavior. Also, in certain cases, putting your puppy in a crate before you're off to bed will bring about a lonely feeling and separation anxiety in your dog. He might moan through the first night. A nice way around these problems is to gradually introduce the kennel crate to your dog from the moment he enters your home. And, when you get your puppy, you want to put treats or food in his crate sporadically throughout the day. And this is going to help him associate his crate with comfort and happiness. You also want to use positive reinforcement to praise him when he goes inside his crate. You never want to force your dog into his crate. He's going to feel like he's being punished. You can also create a game where you drop a piece of food into the crate and then playfully say to your puppy, where's the treat? Is it in your room? Something like that. Praise your puppy when he goes into his crate for the food and let him leave the crate at any time during the game. When you do start to close the door with your dog in it, be sure you're there supervising and only keep the door closed for short periods of time and increase the amount of time he's in there over the course of several days. So really, the key to all of this is strengthening your dog's psychological attachment to his crate and him thinking that his crate is a fun and good place. You want to leave the door open on the kennel crate for the first few days you have your dog and make sure the crate is in your room when you go to sleep. And this is going to avoid some separation anxiety for your dog. You also want to place your dog's favorite toys and treats at the far end of the crate. Let him have a first impression of his crate as just a fun hangout spot. You also want to put in, one of those hamster-like water dispensers. It's a nice treat for your dog. Don't let him feel like he's inconvenienced at all while he's in his crate. And of course, soft bedding is mandatory. You want to put down a soft towel or blanket. It's also going to help your dog enjoy his new crate. Make his crate as cozy and unrestricted as possible at first. And along with keeping the door off for the first few days, you may also want to keep the roof unattached. You can gradually add the roof after a few days, and then a few days later add the door. While you're in the same room as the dog, begin closing the door slowly while he's in it for about half an hour. You want to give him lots and lots of positive reinforcement while he's in there, and make sure you give him a treat when you open the door and let him out. Gradually increase the time that he's in there until he's in the crate with the door closed for, about 2 hours. Once he can stay in the crate for 2 hours and remain calm, he understands the situation at that point. And crate training, it really takes a lot of patience from both you and your dog. So be aware it can take up to 2 weeks to a month to, even a couple of months to see really great results. But positive reinforcement, I've said it again and again, it's the key. You want your dog to feel like his crate is his castle. So just make sure he knows you'll be going in there too. You don't want a dog that becomes overprotective of his crate. And really, this is only the beginning. If you really want to embrace, have your dog embrace his crate, you need an exact action plan, and you can find one at my website, www.dog-training-works.com. And along with learning step by step how to properly crate train your dog, you'll discover how to prevent and eliminate a multitude of dog behavior problems, including excessive dog chewing, aggressive behavior, problematic dog jumping on people, how to stop your dog from begging at the table, obnoxious, dog humping, and a ton of other invaluable lessons. So check it out, www.dog-training-works.com. Having a strong knowledge of proper dog training is the best thing you can do for your dog health. He'll be less anxious once you have the confidence to know exactly how to lead him. So go to the site right now and become the alpha dog of your house. Take care. Bye bye.